Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints.
Yo, 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 yo. Wait, check.
The kicker, Blake Groupie, set to start. And off we go from the Superdome. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Opening carry of the game from Aaron Jones. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Darnold. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. It'll be a Vikings first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Minnesota.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run it here with Jones. He slams it in there, and he is in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Carr going to look to throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
So after one, it's the Vikings with the edge. More from New Orleans after this. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Carr working out of the gun. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's Blake Groupie for the Saints. A field goal try. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. Here's a run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Stephon Gilmore there defensively to break it up. Second down, Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings will take over possession here at the 44. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack. Third and long. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh. That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Rattler going to throw. Again, working deep downfield.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Olave is the motion man. Rattler now back to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
Here we go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Throwing is Rattler. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
To throw, it's Rattler. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go play action with Darnold. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. Stephon Gilmore there defensively to break it up. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gonna be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, 1 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. In motion, left Shepard. Baker going to throw this right away. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They will run for the first time here with White. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Handoff running left, Irving. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Irving, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
4th down, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
As Shaheed going to go in motion. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Throwing now is Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Now Carr. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
That's good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Carr. Forced out to his left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Here's Carr to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot, because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys. Gets a smile on the...
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Here's Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Mayfield now. And this is Shepard on the catch. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Well, these 2 teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Kamara up the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Again, it's Kamara. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Here's Kamara trying to run for it, but he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Nifty move. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Baker. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 43 seconds to play. Here's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Now Carr. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
I'm sure after he caught the ball and looked up, he thought to himself, uh-oh, trying to find some space, trying to make people miss. But a swarm of defenders were there, and they dropped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his Carr. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 2nd and 6 coming up. Coming left is Kamara. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Here's 1st and 10. One last shot from Mayfield here. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA.
That's how I be happy. This for all my not a baby. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Real shine. Like women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, code 304, she don't want a 16.
Well, first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now Carr. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Still going inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. To throw, it's Carr. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
They run. It's Williams. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Williams can't punch it in on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now Love. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He got his man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 25 yards to the house. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it, fumble, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to take... the 31-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give to Kamara running right. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's Lucas Van Ness there to drop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection worked.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Okay, right?
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Rattler. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. So that potentially an important takeaway here in the 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Following the interception, Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Love from the gun. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Love. pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Love now. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. Oh, some strong running. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, 57 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To the air is Rattler. And some room to roam now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are on the board here in the final seconds of the first for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Final play of the half, Love. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Love. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now fall incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
To throw now, here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Packers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Being chased out left. Wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Love looking to throw it. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A give. This is Kamara. Oh, what a move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And this one's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. Olave over the middle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down.
Here's Rattler. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And down inside the 15 he goes. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
16 at the Packers' 19-yard line.
Rattler wants to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Taysom Hill from 19 yards away. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
This 2nd and 4. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
That is intercepted. And the Saints are going to...
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say, okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team. doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my op always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Ertz reels it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. From the 32. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Caught quick right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Tap the 60.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 28.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast. Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They bring McLaurin in motion right. Escapes a defender. He's within striking distance. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
15.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
Yellow. Attack!
Off play action, it's Mahomes. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pass it down close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Yellow. I don't need to. Hey, 43. 15.
Pacheco can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs driving ahead.
Yellow. Attack! Hey, 57 colors.
Play action, Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Red zone defense.
This is highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen a thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a 3rd eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want to pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Cop Town, I'm talking that King Richard. This like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life, let's roll the dice.
Don't be piece of problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Open them wide. Mind if I pull up with a few?
We can arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip-hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on chop, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Sounding like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead. And they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
15.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Attack!
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's now 3rd and 11.
Hey, 57.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He gets that to Brown. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Got him in. It's Kelce. Complete. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Easy.
Hopkins sent in motion. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll throw to begin with Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes over.
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll go play action. Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 58. 14-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
So Kittle comes in motion. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he will get into the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do?
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A short one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hero 15. Hey, taller. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Go,
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Yellow. Attack. Right.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's down the field and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down and more. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
You can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught, Christian McCaffrey. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 57. Yellow. Right side.
Now, Mahomes. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, They need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Very short kick, taken past the 20. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Yellow. 15. Come back.
Mahomes on first down. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Right. Attack. Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Hopkins sent in motion. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. So we've reached halftime here at Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Samuel going to see what he can do. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Into space at the 45. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. First and 10. Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's going to have a 49ers first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on third down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. On second down, Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Here we go.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Third and goal. Purdy. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. Now Purdy. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, P-Rob. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, 43. Hey, 57, color, 57, right side.
Now, Mahomes. He'll check that down to Pacheco. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
Hey, rip it. I don't need to. Yellow.
Hopkins sent in motion. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Niners are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. from the shotgun. It's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Purdy going to put it up again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.